Brian Branch getting there for the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Gonna lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Ready. Waiting.
On second down, a run with Williams. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Kirby Joseph up for the stop. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's a gain of 5.
Stafford now on third down. It's on target to Williams. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. And there's another one to Williams. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Puka Nacua the target on that throw. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Now Stafford again. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
Stafford throwing again. He's got to his running back. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal. It's Stafford once more. He brings it in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams parlay the interception into points. Kyren Williams, the touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. Yeah. That's well done.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
180.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
We go to line. 20.
The play clock runs out, so this will be a delay. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Line 20.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
Jameson Williams.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Goff now, 3rd and long. Escapes trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Yards. And it's 3 and out.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
White 20.
It's Goff on 4th down. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Set up the screen. Here's Nakua. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Set.
From the red zone on 1st. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Set. Set.
Stafford from the gun. Brought in. He almost gets to the 5. He goes out at the 6.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on.
Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Alex Anzalone with the pick. He's at midfield. The 30. The 10. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Detroit. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Bates now for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7.
Rams 7.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, because this one goes for a touchback.
20-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down.
Right. Set. Go 20.
After the pick, Stafford back to the air. This is complete, downfield to Smith. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready.
Here's Stafford. That's a reception for Tyler Higbee. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Rams have the 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Ready. Moving hot.
1st down throw here for Stafford. Hits him on the out route. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Set. 180.
Play action now for Stafford. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Wanted to fit that one into Devontae Adams. So that brings up 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Back to the air we go on 2nd. Stafford. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Jack Campbell with the INT. And the Lions get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
From the gun, Goff. Big strike here to Williams. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Has some room to work. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions push their lead further to start the half. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
The kicker on
I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game?
Yep.
Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Corum now on the return. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Set. 180. 20 hot.
Throwing from the pistol, Stafford. Has him on the quick hitter. It's a small gain up to the 38. Tackled by Jack Campbell.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Set.
Stafford now. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That's a 38-yard play for them to move the sticks.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
32.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
280. Come on.
1st and 10. Here's Stafford. Throw left side, taken in by Adams. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Set. 180. Stop.
Stafford's going to throw once more. Throw is caught. That is an LA touchdown. The Rams shave some off the deficit late in the quarter.
Take a risk or take a trip, you know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised. I fell through with the knickknacks. A young, get your chili.
Stafford and the Rams getting set to try for 2.
The Rams will line up for the 2-point.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete.
Lions 21, Rams 13.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Sailors now on the return. This makes it up to the 25. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Lions ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
5.
Throwing is gone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
Super.
Off play action, Goff. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
20.
He'll throw it. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. He's back to throw. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. So the flag not necessary, Brock. He made the catch anyway, and they're going to take that yardage instead. The interference penalty is declined.
Really a testament to his focus throughout that play. It's one thing to catch balls in practice or on air or even 7-on-7, but to do it through violence, through aggression, through interference on the other side, typically is what separates the good from the great receivers in this league.
Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they face 2nd down.
Come on.
motion the tight end over.
20.
Throwing again. Here's Goff. Forced out to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it third down.
13 yards. It's third down.
Cut.
Back to throw it. They did it. He made the interception. Roger McCreary takes it away. And the Rams have some new life in the 4th.
Intercepted. The Rams take over first and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's first and 10 from the 47.
50, 50. Hurry. Ready.
Give to Williams from the gun. And he made it his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got second and 4.
He's tackled at the 40-yard
Working quickly
line.
here.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And now they'll face a third and 3.
11, 11. Check. Cut.
Running for the marker with Williams. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Set. Red 80. What are you hot?
Stafford now on first down. Short pass brought in. And this one does not go far.
Ready.
Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Here he is to throw.
27-yard line.
Kua's got it again. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
13 yards.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
14-yard line.
21. Tonight.
He'll look to throw it. And this is going to fall incomplete in the end zone. Wanted it all right there. Now we've got to regroup for second down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Set up the screen. Here's Nakua. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line.
40 gut. 40 gut. Ready, hot.
To throw. He brings it in. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down.
Set. Ready, hot.
Desperation time here. Throw is caught by the back. He's not going to get there. They hold him out of the end zone, partner, but it is still going to keep this offense on the field. They've got a first and goal. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. They need the end zone here. They've got 4 chances at it. This is first and goal. Williams punches it in for the LA touchdown. The Rams cut it to just 2 late in the game. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. So there's part 1, Brock. They get the touchdown that they desperately needed. Now you'd imagine comes a try for 2.
You know, Kate, this might be just as tough as that touchdown. I know they work all week on their 2-point plays, but they're hard to execute. That being said, if they want to force
And
overtime,
that catch gets them the 2. We're all tied up here in the 4th. Whew, crisis averted, Brock. They got the 2 and the tie, for now at least. It looks like they have staved off the L and forced themselves overtime.
yeah, those 2 critical words you just said right there, for now, like for right now. but there's a lot more time on that clock than this defense would care to see. They got to step up. Offense just stepped up, got the two-point conversion. Now defense, you got to respond to send this game to overtime.
And they get to him before it can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 19-yard line.
Setting up to pass. He's going deep this time. He's got it inside the 25. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown.
Touchdown, Detroit.
Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
The Lions will set up for the
Back to throw. And he's across the goal line and in. That makes it an 8-point lead.
Quarterback's best friend, big targets in the red zone. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, they went right to him for the conversion.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Corum now on the return. Making some progress here. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
At their own 32-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Stafford from the gun. Trying to push deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. He's going to bring this down to their 35. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Offense to the line for 1st down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Working from the gun, here's Stafford. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Couldn't connect with Puka Nacua. So it'll be 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
Set! Alert! Yellow lady!
On the play fake, here's Stafford. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And it's not over yet, football fans. He scores, and now a 2-point conversion will force overtime.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays could follow.
And they deny him at the goal line. That 2-point try fails, and that should win them this game. Unable to tie the game, so now they're going to turn to an onside kick, try to get a shot at taking the lead. And this is brought in by the Lions. That should be enough to secure them this win. And he works this to the 38 before going down. So it's 1 for the win column for the Lions. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Huard, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.